Ordinary people doing extraordinary things right here on the Jarrell Hartnett Show.
I have the lovely Miss Jazz Sherrill with me. Once again, thank you so very much for coming.
No problem, no problem.
So, one of the reasons why I started my talk show is to give people an opportunity to see why you're so very extraordinary and learn more about these individuals, how they can help other people. What do you want to tell someone, because you would know this just as much as I do, what are some of the concepts of starting your own business? Or explain to people the difficulty of even standing right here or sitting right here between you and I, because from CEO to CEO.
Okay. Well, the main thing, honestly, for any foundation or any business is honestly just not giving up. Even when you bump your head, even if you don't know where you're going, even if no one wants to support you, that's honestly the main concept of even going forth with anything, is just not giving up, because it's going to be a challenge. There's so many different challenges that people are going to be faced with whatever it is that you want to do, and that's other people. That's like the biggest challenge is other people.
Correct.
Not having enough knowledge of where you should go. Don't be afraid to ask. I mean, you might get a yes, you might get a no, but at least you asked. And people think, my thing is, people think that success is a destination. Like, I want to be successful. Like, I'm going towards success. Getting up, putting this makeup on, putting these heels on, that was success right there.
That was success.
I'm sorry. Showing up, having to figure out how I'm going to walk over here when that fire truck was in the way. That was success.
That was success.
It was. Success is just like an ongoing thing. I mean, if you're successful, you're successful. I mean, just getting up knowing that, okay, I'm about to do this, that's a success.
And people have to learn how to measure success, because at first someone said to me, oh, well, Jarrell, this is my third show. And if I do 3 shows or if I do 3,000 shows, either way it go, I can still wake up tomorrow and sit there and say on my resume, what have you done? I've hosted a talk show. I put something together out of thin air, and I feel that I'm successful. I will do any adventure. I go off and
success, and it's going to get bigger and bigger, and you're going to look back on it. People may not think it was a success to them,
at the time.
Other people think
right.
other ways, but every single thing I do is success.
Congrats.
And that's how people, you have to look at it like that. You have to have a mindset like that, because challenges are always going to be right in front of you, but it's a challenge. Challenges are fun. You see all these little Facebook challenges, right?
Oh, God.
But I know.
Singing challenge.
Challenges, I mean, it's just a challenge. It's just something you have to do. Challenges are no different from just your expected goal. It's just something that you have to get through. I mean.
So what's next for Miss Lady Magazine?
What's next? Well, we're about to launch that Gentleman's Edition.
Woo! Woo, woo, woo.
Guess who's in it?
My first feature in the magazine.
Yes. I know it's called Miss Lady Magazine, but the men out here are doing their thing too. We have a whole section called He Say throughout the magazine. We let men come and discuss what they have on their mind. We highlight men, and then we stop once out of the year, and we're like, okay, let's just give it all to the men. Just let them have it.
So you care for us at least once in a time?
Just a little bit.
In a while?
Just a little bit. Just once a year, we will stop and say, hey, he's doing his thing too. But, in every issue, though, there is a whole section where we still highlight men.
Correct.
But this one is, every single page is a man.
Oh, I like that.
I know, it's like the best part of...
And everyone's going to get their copy correct, because it'll come out.
Yeah, it'll actually be here by Friday. I know.
Mama getting about like 5-10 copies.
2040 if you like.
Ooh, 2040.
Yeah, it will be out here by Friday, and then from that point we have 2 more issues following that. We're bi-monthly. We print 6 times a year at this time. What we're trying to do as a production is just expand more past the magazine, make sure that we do, touch lives, especially with young women, make sure we interact with other community organizations, and get out there in Memphis. We're getting our grip on Arkansas right now, but our main thing is to be a regional magazine. I really want to touch the South as much as possible. The South needs some help. So we're going to do what we can do and just make celebrities out of your local people, your residents, your natives.
And people do not understand, and that's one of the foundations of my show. There are so many extraordinary people within our own community, but people, a lot of people won't have an opportunity to, okay, I'm about to go to the Ellen DeGeneres show tomorrow. Where are you going to find the money to actually just get up and run to Burbank, California? So you have an opportunity to actually come here to your local community, converse about what you're doing, the extraordinary thing that you're doing, which you're doing an extraordinary thing for a lot of people within our community, which I gratefully want to say thank you once again.
Oh, thank you.
And yes, thank you so very much for even bringing this to our community and expanding on these different women, and of course, once a year, the gentlemen.
Yes.
But I mean, we need someone who will cater to that because a lot of people don't have the opportunity to see, okay, what is going on in our community? You hear, Lord knows, you hear so much negativity on the news. It's buildings collapsing in Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Yeah, people getting shot.
Men walking away from prisons. I'm just to name a few.
Yeah, we got to stop and be like, but this is going on too. Look at this.
Right.
You know,
Air Force getting locked down.
Positive light on some things.
Right.
It's always good to let people know that there are positive things going on.
So the next thing, how can people actually get a copy of your magazine? Because they're not getting my copy. But
okay. Well.
But please tell me.
We do have stand locations throughout Central Arkansas. If you go to our website, MissLadyMagazine.com,
okay.
You can actually see the locations in certain areas where you should be able to purchase one. If not, contact us. We may meet you, or we can send you one, or you can, just get a subscription. We'll put it in the mail every time.
Which I have one.
You do have a subscription. Stay tuned. But yeah, we have that, and we go places like today.
Right.
We got magazines out there. Hope you guys would like to support us. But nevertheless, all you have to do is call. We'll send them to you. We find ways. There are people from other states that will call us and be like, hey, can I get 10 copies? You sure can. What's your address? And we send it right to them. We have subscribers in Louisiana, in Texas, in Alabama, and we have plenty of subscribers here in Arkansas as well. So that's the main thing. Just subscribe. Go to our website. We have an online subscription as well, which is free.
Okay.
Now, it's not going to be as good as that hard copy,
I'm just saying,
Sure, you can read it online, too.
Like I said, I just want to expand once again on that's why you're so very extraordinary to me. And I think everyone should know that you're giving back to our community, and what you're doing is you are putting women and gentlemen on a platform so people can see that these women are doing things, these gentlemen are doing things. Look at what our community is doing. And you're giving back to our community, and that's why you're extraordinary. And I want to say thank you so very much for coming to the Jarrell Show.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so very much, and we'll be right back with my next guest.